Hi, this is Tara with Happy Horoscopes, and this is our Sagittarius check-in and Gemini full moon. And I know that it's December 7th. See, I don't even know what month it is. It's December 7th. The full moon is just a few hours away. I had hoped to have this done earlier, but the energy just wasn't feeling right for me. And then this morning I woke up and bam, I got it. I understood like what this moon wants, what kind of energy it wants to help us with. So here we go. Just a quick reminder about our reading, and also something really our reading for the Sagittarius season, and also something really interesting that I didn't realize until I laid the cards out again and I looked at them and I was like, wow, that's so Ren, Sun's in Sagittarius. I've got a little bit of a different setup going on because I was trying to do this fast. So you can't really see the cards, but I'll hold them up for you so then you'll be able to see them. The energy moving away from us was have faith, air. Where we are in the present, manifestation, earth. I hope everybody has been being very positive and manifesting good things for yourself because that is what you deserve. And where we're headed is the warrior Aries energy, which is the energy of new beginnings, fresh starts, that kind of thing. Okay, so now we come along with the full moon in Gemini, the opposite sign of Sagittarius. And for me, the energy I'm getting from this, it's a reminder to let the light in. It's hard to remember. Well, it's not really hard to remember. When we move into Sagittarius, obviously Sagittarius energy is very different than Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is water energy. It's dark, it's deep, it's mysterious. Sagittarius energy is fiery, it's bright, it's vivacious, it's out there, it's like in your face. But we are still in the dark. We are still in that period of the year where the darkness is growing every day. Every day we lose a little less light until we hit the winter solstice. And for me, I like to think of the solstices and the equinoxes as kind of pillars of the earth in a way. Solstices are the extremes. You've got your winter solstice, and that's your extreme dark that moves into the light. And then you've got your summer solstice, and that's your extreme light that starts turning towards the dark. Okay, so we're in the dark, but we're headed towards the light. On, I don't know if it's December 21st or 22nd this year, but we're going to say for devil's advocate, it's December 21st this year. So on that moment of the winter solstice, right? It's the shortest day of the year. We have the most darkness in our day. But a second later, the light starts to grow. We don't start noticing, at least where I live, until like around maybe January, but all of a sudden you start seeing when you leave work, oh, there's a little more light in the sky. That's because it's an extreme. You're at an extreme point of darkness. That's when the light starts to grow. That's what it's all about. When we get to the equinoxes, those are the balancers. Those are the things that keep us level. Your spring equinox, your autumn equinox, everything is level, everything is equal. Again, they're pointing in different directions, but it kind of levels everything off instead of going to an extreme like the winter solstice is. So anyway, my point is that we're still in the dark, and the dark can be a difficult place to be. And I know a lot of people have been going through a lot. There's been loss, there's been changes and things. Maybe you're just not feeling as good as you would like to. Now is the time to let the light in, because no matter how dark it is, no matter how bad you feel, you may not be able to see it, you may not be able to feel it, but the light is there and it is trying to reach out to you. So this is your time to let the light in. And you're saying, maybe you're saying to yourself, well, I don't feel it. I don't see it. How can I possibly let the light in? Here's the deal. You've got Sagittarius sun and the Gemini moon. Those two astrological signs are kind of the intellectual powerhouses of the zodiac. They're very thoughtful, imaginative, both sides. They come in it from different ways. And a Gemini moon in particular, because Gemini is the twins. Gemini is looking at two sides of things. So if Gemini is saying to us, okay, you're in the dark, you're feeling bad, there's another side to that where there's light and you're feeling better and things are getting brighter. And that's what this moon, this time period is all about. It's reminding you of your power, your intellectual power. We talked about this before, of your thoughts and your words and your actions. If you keep those as positive as you can, if you imagine something positive and something bright and happy, even for a second, it changes your energy. And once you change your energy, everything around you changes. Because of the law of attraction, what you put out is what's coming back to you. And this is why it's so important to do your best right now, to think good thoughts, to think light thoughts. Sit under a lamp if you have to. When the sun is out, like the last couple of days have been very rainy and foggy. I'm not going to be able to see the full moon tonight. As a matter of fact, I didn't even remember the full moon was coming, except the one night that it was kind of nice. The moon was looking kind of full. I was like, oh my God, did I miss the full moon? Anyway, part of it is because I've been having some of my own dark stuff. You know what I mean? And it takes a little bit longer then to let inspiration come in. It's out there. It's looking for you. What you seek is always seeking you. So do what you need to do to find that light and bring it into your life. Maybe it's peaceful kinds of things like meditation. Maybe it's more active kind of things like going to a Christmas tree lighting, or going out with friends, your family, or just doing something that really makes you happy. And that's going to change everything for you. And that's what this moon is all about. The Gemini moon wants you to remember there's always another side to the story. And if you just look for it, you're going to find it. What you seek is always seeking you. It's just waiting for you to notice it. And that's what the light's all about. And we're heading towards that light. Even though we're still, it's like I said, it's getting a little bit darker each and every day. In a couple of weeks, that's all going to change. And the light is going to start to grow. Okay? So I pulled two cards for the Gemini moon, and I'll tell you why. So my first card is coming, and again, I have it, so I'm leaving here for a second. Okay, I had to go on the floor to get this. Okay, so using my Chakra Zodiac Healing Oracle deck to see what kind of energy we can expect. And then I'm also using this new deck that I just got that I'm loving, that literally lit up for me this morning. It's the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. We need some light. Let's see if the universe can help us. Point us in the right direction. Archangel Michael can definitely help us. Point us in the right direction to find that light and hold on to it in our minds and in our hearts and in our souls, and put that light out into the world, and then it's all going to come back to you. Another thing, if you're looking for a way to, feel good, to feel, go do something for somebody else. That always makes me feel good. So, okay, so for our first card, let's see what the Gemini moon has for us. Oh, interesting. Illusion, Neptune. Okay. So In this instance, I feel like this energy is trying to tell us maybe what you need to do is play a little game called What If? What if I had everything I wanted? What if everything is working out exactly the way that it's supposed to be? And I'm headed in the right direction. Everything's going to work out and I'm going to have everything that I want. It's only an illusion if it doesn't become a reality. And if you focus on it, you keep working, you keep using your energy to draw to you what brings you the most happiness, what you deserve. It's not going to be an illusion, it's going to be reality. Okay? Use the power of your mind, okay? Especially during this moon. I'll tell you about that after I draw this other card. And then let's see what Archangel Michael, I don't remember the name of the deck, Sword of Light Oracle. See, it's so new. And like I said, I've just been working with it a little bit. And it just like, when I got up this morning, it was just like shining in my room, like, come and pick me. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Sorry, the light's not showing this very well. Try it like that. Okay. Archangel Michael, the universe, is trying to tell us that we are protected. We're always protected. Things are always working out for us. Things are always working out for you. It may not seem that way. A lot of times it doesn't. But most of the time it does. Keep looking for the light. Let the light in. And you're going to see how you are working towards having everything that you already have it. It's almost like this is telling us, don't worry. You're already where you want to be. You're safe, you're happy, you're content. Everything is wonderful right here and right now. So let that be your light. And we know things are always changing. That's what we're here for. We're here to grow. We're here to move, to keep moving forward. When you do it from a place of confidence, when you do it from a place of light and love and feeling like, you know what, I know I'm fine. Things are good. They're just getting better. That makes all the difference in your experience. And that's when those things that you're looking for, they come to you quicker. Okay. So that's our other message about the light. I'll try to put a picture of this on too, because I know it's not showing up too well under the light. What I did also want to mention about this full moon is that Mars is going to be very close to the moon, and Mars, named after the god of war, it's got an attitude. It's always looking for a fight. It's kind of feisty. Mars is wonderful energy. If you got to get something done, baby, Mars is your energy. You want to use that. But in this instance, mixed with the Gemini moon, I feel like it could cause a lot of inner conflict. Try to use your powers of feeling good, of finding the light, to kind of work through that stuff and be patient with yourself. You've probably seen that a lot lately. I've seen it. Almost everything I've seen or read has mentioned patience, and that's the truth. It does feel like, and I can tell you from my own personal, there's things that I want, things that I want to have happen, and they're not happening. I know that they are happening. I'm just not seeing it yet. And when I do see it, I'm going to be like, oh, see, I knew it all along. But in the meantime, I don't want to get all anxious and feel angry or feel like I'm not doing something right or somebody else isn't doing something right, or maybe the universe just isn't providing what, it should be for you. Be patient. Be patient with everything right now. Try not to let, Mars and its little angry, little feisty, let's go find a fight energy push you out of your happy place. Okay. Um, Another really interesting thing that I noticed with the cards, let's see if I get the order right. The sun, earth, moon, and Mars are all going to be in perfect alignment. Okay. And if you look at our cards for the season, the representative of each one of those are Sagittarius sun, okay, our earth manifestation card, our Gemini moon, an air sign, and then Aries is Mars. They're all lined up for us right here, okay? You don't want to let Mars be something that inspires you to have positive thoughts, to manifest. All of these, they're all in an alignment and all working together to bring you the energy that you need. You want to be patient. You want to let that light in, let it fill you with inspiration, with thoughts and feelings and ideas and all that good stuff. That's just going to make all the difference. And I think you're really going to see in the next couple of weeks, things are starting to move in new directions. And yeah, I think we're all going to see a lot of really good, happy stuff. And that's what I am wishing for everybody. So I am wishing everybody lots of love and light for the rest of Sagittarius season. I will be back once we start Capricorn and at the winter solstice, and I'll try to do it more than a couple of hours before. But again, like I said, I have to let the energy, I don't control the energy. The energy comes to me. I control my own personal energy, but what I'm receiving, I have to allow it in its own time. When I'm ready to receive it, that's when it comes to me. So, but it will, yeah, I'll definitely get to you sooner than I did last time. I hope everyone is enjoying the season and you're finding some peace and joy and happiness, and you're doing things that you love with people that you love, and just be happy and let the light in, because that's what it's all about. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.